Good morning. It's 9 o'clock. I haven't been up at 9 o'clock in a while, but I'm running marathon today, relay marathon. Not the full thing just yet. I'm doing like 6.5 miles, so it should be okay. It's a bit windy to be honest, but looks like running it should be good. But yeah, I feel very official. I don't really run races to be honest, but I've ran like a lot longer than this distance, so it should be fun to get my first official event under the belt. Desperately need a haircut as well, but I'll try and capture some footage later of the actual event, and then I'll probably go to the finish line and see people finishing, because I'm doing one of the starter legs. You know, I think the second leg I'm doing, so we'll see how that goes. I got my Extra Life shirt on, which is pretty cool. I don't know, you probably can't see it, but it does say Extra Life United on the back, so pretty cool. They gave us this in February when we went there, and it's like a sports shirt, so it works perfectly for running in, so we'll see how it goes. But 9 o'clock. What? What are you looking for? That's nice. 32 minutes. Yeah. That's crazy fast, aren't they?
You'll see them here. Don't worry. Just... North side, back in the north side. So this is some footage that I recorded while I was running. It had audio, but I downloaded all of these videos from Snapchat, and somehow they didn't have audio. But it was a good experience. I honestly was a bit worried that I would be the slowest person there, and that obviously didn't tend to be the case. I was quite fast for the leg that I did, so quite encouraging, and had a lot of fun doing it. It was very encouraging running with a lot of people cheering you on. Kind of my first official event. I'm going to try and get to some 5 and 10Ks. They should be easy enough to do, but I just like the entire atmosphere, and it's nice to have a bit of positivity in Belfast for once. And seeing everyone come together for something in the city, so I had a really enjoyable time. And yeah, I poured a bottle of water over my head, which obviously didn't do me too many favors in the haircut department. Need a chop badly, really badly. Hi, it's the next day. I forgot to sort of close off that vlog I did yesterday, so I figured I'd do it after a run today. Yesterday got me really pumped about running again. November through February, or sorry, March I guess, I ran every day at least a mile, and that did wonders not only for my fitness but for like my mental health as well. And like for me, running or going to the gym isn't even about the like aesthetic gains or the fitness gains. It's all about just keeping my sanity and keeping my own head in check, and I think exercise is one of the best things you can do for mental health. You know, I always talk about it, but you know, some people get dealt like a pretty bad hand in terms of brain chemistry, and you know, they need to be on high alert, because little small things can even send you down into a rut. And for me, you know, even just going like a 1 or 2 mile run can really just get me out of that temporarily at the very least. And give me enough space where I can make decisions. So, rocking my marathon shirt that I got for running. I mean, you know what? If you've got it, why not show it off? You bothered to go to it, so I need to get a haircut as well, guys. My hair is really all over the place. So, I'm gonna try and run every day again. I know a lot of people will say, you know, it isn't safe, or you'll injure yourself, and you know, there will be injuries, but when I was running there 100 days in a row, I think I did 103 days in a row, 1 mile at the very least. And for me, I ran with injuries some days. I just had to slow down my pace. But, you know, keeping that streak alive was worth more to me than getting injured. And, you know, you take precautionary measures. If you have, you know, a sore calf, you don't go and do like a 15-mile run. You go out a mile for a couple days at a very slow pace, and then you build it back up once it starts getting a little bit better. But yeah, just keeping that streak alive for me was some sort of it sounds really cheesy, but like a beacon of hope in a way that showed me that I could make long-lasting changes in my life. And I really recommend trying that with anything. There's a good subreddit on Reddit called the X Effect, and it's basically you pick one thing and you draw up a 6x6 square, or sorry, is it 6x6? Yeah, 5 6s. Okay, 5x6 grid, and every day you do something, you give yourself an X. And I sort of did that, and I got past 30 days, and I just thought, why not keep it going? So, you know, a part of me there, I kind of think I prefer running over going to the gym, because I can just go out and do it and be done in like half an hour. Whereas if I go to the gym, I'm there for at least 2-3 hours. And I have the option to choose. Give me a second, I want to close this door in case someone comes out. But it gives you the option to choose whether you want to, you know, go on a long run or not. I know some people go to the gym. Excuse me, I'm getting a big load of wind here. I know some people would go to the gym and only do squats, you know, if they're not feeling up for it, if they're running like a squat program instead of doing every other exercise. But I just enjoy running a lot more, you know. I'm relatively slim and agile. Don't mean to toot my own horn, it's just the cards I was dealt. And it's just not easy for me, you know, because it is hard, guys. When I was first starting out running a mile, you know, I was relatively athletic my entire life playing football, but you know, from like age 19 onwards, I didn't do any sort of high intensity cardio. I was going to the gym, and I put on like 30 pounds at the gym, which, you know, thankfully I've kept that on. I do a lot of body weight stuff because I was really, really skinny, unhealthily. And obviously running's counterintuitive to that, but it gives me more of an appetite, if that makes sense as well. So I'm sort of eating more. But what was I talking about? I was talking about, you know, it was hard at first, and it still is hard, man. And, you know, maybe not as before, like the starting distances, because, you know, when I run maybe 4 or 5 mile, I can do that no problem. But once I start getting into like the 7, 8, 9, 10 mile territory, it's like a mental battle about myself. And I'm setting myself a goal of running a half marathon here in September, 13 mile. I mean, I did I think it was 7.7 mile yesterday, and I didn't struggle with it, you know, but it was tough. And just seeing so many people complete the 26 mile sort of give me inspiration that, you know, why can't I do it? I just need to really pace myself and train properly. I know this has been a bit of a ranty and long vlog, but, you know, I hope you guys resonate with it a little bit. And anybody, you know, stuck in a rut out there, 2 things that just really help me out a lot of the time is exercise, and in particular running, obviously, and meditation. Just 2 very centering activities. You know, I have a lot of mindless junk running through my head a lot, and running just clears that out, and meditation just clears that out. And it, you know, like most people, myself included, the majority of their thoughts is just mental garbage. There is really no need for them. And, you know, in some cases I tend to replay a lot of negative scenarios in my head, and, you know, most of them never happen. And obviously it's good to be realistic sometimes with things, but there's no point sweating about something that's a long time away when you could be doing other things now to help you. So I mean, I hope this helps one of you to really go out and just take up some form of exercise. I mean, it doesn't need to be running. It could be swimming or yoga or cycling or weightlifting. But for me, running's the one. And I'm gonna continue. I'll keep you updated. Follow my Snapchat, PIUL-TWO. I'm gonna be Snapchatting every day that I run, just to keep myself accountable, because this is day 3 of my streak, and I want to keep it going. Yeah, I don't doubt that I can't keep it going. You know, I reckon I can do it again. It's just figuring out what direction I want to go in, because the first 100 days I did it, I was sort of a noob and I could rarely run, but now I can do maybe 10k, you know, easy. So I might just bump up my mileage a lot, and it's a really good way to get out of the house for me, going out like a 45-minute run and listening in an audiobook, wireless headphones. So that's about it. I'll see you later. Bye.